Which meet and greet did you have? This was from...
This is from Columbus.
Oh, Columbus.
Yep. Literally after my picture went viral, my boyfriend broke up with me about a week later after arguing because he felt like Chris was too close on me. I'm just like, it's one of the most respectable pictures. It wasn't like I was bending over grabbing my ankles. But I would trade my ex for meeting Chris Brown 100 more times. So definitely really worth it.
So look, let's stop here. This is why we gonna get into this, right? Because I got into a conversation once we was talking about my book, right, with a family member, with my sister, right, and talking to her, and she read a passage out of here. I'm gonna read this to you, right? This is out of 6 traits women adore in men, right? Putting their purpose first. Women love men who put their purpose first. And I'm gonna explain to you why. That this is the thing that kind of triggered her. And I know this book might trigger some women. Some women might not like this book right here, but it's all good. This is a book for men, but you can also learn something if you're open and you listen to it, right? So it's not about highlighting a certain type of woman. Why are we talking about a certain type of woman? Listen, life ain't always going to be about the great woman, the great women who choose to be solid and stand on things. We got to talk about the all dualities of women, just like men get talked about in all kind of aspects, right? And generalized and so forth. But out of here, this says that putting their purpose first, men who put their purpose first. Women are attracted to men who don't give a fuck about them. So instead of always being available to her, work on your purpose. This is the part that was left out. Work on your purpose and talk to her how great you want to be in life. Her attraction will skyrocket for you. Again, so listen, this woman right here clearly said that she would rather take 100 photo ops and lose her boyfriend, somebody that she was building with, for somebody who don't remember her, somebody who don't care about her, who don't have her best interests. Chris Brown don't remember her, but she's attracted to him because he has worked so hard. She has worked hard in his purpose. She knows that she would ever get a chance to be with Chris Brown. She's almost like she don't have any value to bring. A woman wants to know, like, listen, as a man or just as a woman or a human just in general, right? You should work on yourself so much. And I'm only talking right now, I'm gonna talk to the men. You should work on yourself so much to where that woman almost is a little bit devalued. That means that you have walked in your purpose so much, you have walked into your light, you have did enough personal development. You should be able to get yourself straight, get your finances straight before you start dating. To where when she comes into what you got going on, she can only then add value. Then she's actually being there. I want somebody to be there and want to be with me more than saying that they need to be with me. See, a lot of people, they get inside of relationships and they look for things outside of themselves, right? They look for love. They look for things that's missing. They're looking for, now you start to have attachment issues. You start to have codependency issues, right? Now, a woman that wants an alpha male is not going to be attracted to him because of the things that I have to be now make up. See, some women want to build a bear. They want to build a bear nigga. They want a nigga that they can build up. Somebody that they can help out along the way. Be a good helpmate. Instead of actually getting into their attraction and attracting the person that's actually going to be able to be positioned in life to where, like, yeah, what you gonna bring? What you gonna bring to me? Right? Because if you can cook, I can get a cook. You clean, I can clean. I can get somebody to clean. Right? So it's almost like you're going to be devalued a little bit. That means that you're going to have to raise your stake up. And too much, we talk about the other side of men, is men that don't want to do anything, men that want to play video games all day, men that want to sleep on the couch all day, men that want to do all of these other things that don't want to do anything, these bums, right? We talk about the bum mentality, but we can't talk about the women like these women don't exist. These women don't exist. So it's not to say that the man don't give a fuck about you, right? He just care about himself enough to where he's not putting you first. He's not putting you at the highest level above him, above his aspirations, above his goals. Because if you're doing that, then you're only going to be distracting me from where I'm at. Do you guys think for 1 second that a boxer let's say Tank Davis. Do you think him being with a woman is going to stop him from being in that gym, or she's going to be attracted to him because she knows you're not going to derail him off of his course? You're not going to derail him off of his trajectory. You're not going to take him out of the training camp. You're not going to distract him with the nonsense. I just want to be with you. We don't spend enough time. Do you think that that's going to happen? No, he's going to continue on his trajectory. He's going to continue on his path of greatness, and he's going to attract a woman that's going to understand that there is going to be a level of when we are together, and a time that we are together, then there's going to be a time to where I have to work. I have to get things done, and that's going to take away time from you. So you're going to feel a little bit like, I don't care. You don't care about me. But let's look at this woman. She said that she would gladly trade her boyfriend, probably whoever she's dealing with, for somebody who on their path. His track record has proven that he has been consistent with hits. He's working. She would rather be with him because of who she think he is in real life, instead of being with somebody that she has been building with. So this is why this book is so important. So this right here, you can find this book on Amazon. Thinking of a Man to Thinking of a God, Sex, Money, and Murder. So not to say that, women is just going to be all negative in here. We're going to talk about alpha male. That just means you don't want an alpha male. You want a beta male. You want a beta male that's going to say that I'm going to do whatever it is that you want to do. It didn't say he didn't love her. It didn't say he's going to disrespect her. It didn't say any of that. What he's saying is they have to be so harsh, and that's what the reality is. It's harsh. Women want a man that don't give a fuck about them. Not to say that he going to disrespect you and he don't give a fuck whether you live or die. But you got to understand that this ship is going to keep going. This ship and this movement that I'm going on is going to keep going, whether you here or not. And women find that attractive. That's what that's about.